Cimoooooooo!
And welcome to the final match of the YouTuber Grand Championship 2016 Autumn Qualifier. In this final match, we have Josh in the blue playing Gadgets, going up against Sebastian in the red playing Infernoids. And for this final match, we have with us once again, your favorite, you love him, the one, the only, Yugi-mation.
Insert that round of applause sound clip, everyone.
Yay!
There we go. Welcome. Thank you for having me once again, Alex. It surely is a pleasure doing these very crappy commentaries with you.
I know it's my displeasure, so let's go ahead and get right into it. It looks like for this match, we actually have Supply Squad as the Pegasus rule, which means that any time a card is destroyed, that player will be drawing a card.
We love cards, don't we? We love them in the hands, we love them on our field, definitely sometimes in the graveyard, because, you know, Noiden's a thing every tournament. So, I don't even know what to say. This guy activated Pod Duality and he's added something I didn't even see.
Looks like he added Mirror Force.
Oh, that's a pretty good card.
That's a good card, yeah. And it's interesting that Sebastian kind of just started off with a first turn Deviati, leaving him with one card in hand. And he's going to use that to negate that yellow gadget so Josh doesn't get any advantage going. But it's really bad because now Josh has 4 cards to Sebastian's 1. So
I don't see what type of advantage he was going to try to negate his opponent from having, because banishing 3 in your opening hand already doesn't seem like a viable play. But hey, who am I to say?
I don't know, like if Sebastian, well, I mean, he just ended his turn, but I was going to say, if Sebastian had like a burial from a different dimension, he'd be in a really good spot, but I mean, Josh has that tin goldfish, and he has the green gadget, so...
Absolutely. Because doesn't Deviati, I don't know, kind of destroy all back row when you special summon something like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know, who reads card effects?
I know, I mean, especially not Mega Capital G, but...
low blow.
It's okay, he knows. But it looks like Josh is going to go into that Gear Gigant X. He's going to go ahead and just search himself for something else. I was going to say it could be another tin goldfish or another gadget.
You have to be psychic or something, because I would never call that. I would have said search Ice Hand if you want.
If you could search Ice Hand off of a Gear Gigant...
then we are playing a very different card game.
This game... Okay, just think in hat format. Or actually, Gear format.
Are we in hat format?
I'm sorry.
No, we are in this Autumn Qualifier.
Well, I don't know what format we're fucking in, where Gadgets and Infernoids are in the finals, where, like, Magispectors and Magician Pendulum and, like, every other deck that's meta isn't in the finals.
Exactly. And our meta has already completely changed, because we're recording this so late after, this qualifier should have ended a long time ago. Thanks, Alex, for delaying that. But hey, better late than never.
To clarify to everyone watching this video now that this technically is the finals, the winners of the tournament have already been paid out their prizes and everything like that. It's taken a while to get around to get this final upload up. So apologies for that. And at the end of that long explanation, game 1 has already gone to Josh, so we're gonna get straight into game 2.
You can, everyone in the comments can put a thank you Yugi-mation comment or whatever you want, because if it wasn't for me trying to enact, hey, you know what, Alex, let's get this last round rolling, you guys would have never had this, and you guys would have all been kaput.
He's actually right, funny enough, so you should thank him.
Tournament, no more qualifiers, thanks for the money. No cash payouts.
So Josh starting off game 2 with a red gadget, pretty good play, just starting the advantage going. Hopefully Sebastian gets something better going off this game too, because then
a banish 3 special Deviati in defense position and hope for the best.
And pass for 2 turns.
That was the worst. I could have only wondered what he had in hand.
Ooh, interesting. Josh dropping Max C in the standby phase.
Well,
that can be rough.
Never mind. Lila's coming down and be like, what's up, Maxi? I ain't gonna special this turn.
I mean, that's
no back row to pop? Okay.
I was gonna say, that's kind of a good answer to Max C, because he can at least get a plus off of killing the red gadget, and then, he can mill for his Infernoids.
Yeah, and of course, Lila can, destroy the face-up supply squad that is just so happens to be the Pegasus challenge, right?
Oh, yeah,
that's how it works.
Oh, no, and you're right, I actually forgot. Since supply squad is in effect, he actually doesn't, it's just a 1-for-1 trade, actually, with the red gadgets. So, yeah. Sebastian doesn't really net a whole lot of advantage, but he does get to mill off of Lila, but off those mills wasn't really too good.
No, we had the Decatron, we have, obviously, the Charge of the Light Brigade, which either Charge of the Light Brigade and Solar Recharge always end up getting milled sometime in whatever. During plays, if you're playing Lightsworn, then
what are you
Alex,
trying to say right now?
I don't even know. I'm trying to make sense of what's happening.
Well, in any case, Josh is going straight back into, it looks like another Gigant. If I had to guess, there it is. And it looks like he's going to kind of just go off a little bit again, searching out another tin goldfish. I think it's really, like, amazing. We've seen through this tournament, Josh, the value he gets out of that goldfish. And now he's going into instant fusion, as you were alluding to Norden earlier.
Where's Sebastian's Max C, huh?
I know.
Where is Infernoids Max C, the triple Max C they should be running in every duel? Because you never know if your opponent can be playing gadgets and, just going off on you.
I bet he was really wishing for a Max C right now, because he'd be
absolutely.
getting some serious... I mean, Josh would not have gone this far if Sebastian had a Max C, so...
I think he would have pushed through, because you never know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends how much he feels if Sebastian bricked or not, but Josh going in now, we might get Sebastian down to less than half life, and it looks like he's going to.
That 4,300 damage coming in straight to the face.
Back
row doesn't even... Oh, never mind. It might just save him.
Okay, yeah.
We'll have to see.
We've got Decree, so Sebastian pretty much, negating any possible threat that Josh has in the back row.
Obviously, except for Master It. I'm going to negate everything MST. Because Decree can't stop that, no matter what.
Decree, no matter how good it is. So now let's see what kind of play Sebastian has for his turn. I mean, now that he has the back row locked, he's kind of free to go off, but it just depends on what he's going to do.
Still have to make sure to not net your opponent some free cards with that supply squad that's in effect.
He's banishing 3. Oh, it's another Deviati. Okay, I was going to say, if it's an Onuku, that'd be a lot better in this case than the Deviati.
Absolutely. A walking dark hole right there.
Yeah, I know. And then
see, I know card effects.
Sebastian would have drawn... Josh would have drawn 1 card, but it doesn't matter. He would have wiped the board, which would have been much more advantageous in this spot.
No comment.
So now, Deviati's sitting on that 29. Josh just needs to find a way now to pretty much just basically clear Deviati, which shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, he has his whole extra deck to utilize, so Sebastian should just more so worry about just having some, I guess, solid answer to the Deviati at this point, or to the whatever Josh responds to take out the Deviati.
When it comes to your turn and your opponent has the face-up Decree, there can either be one of 2 things. Either 1, you're going all in because you know they can't activate their own traps. Or 2, you know they have something sneaky because they set 2 quick play spell cards.
Or 3, you know they're playing Infernoids, so you know they're bluffing.
Or 4, we move off this subject and continue commentating on what is happening.
Or 5, we go into Diamond Crab King.
Eugamation wins. A fatality.
So we see the Diamond Crab King come down, which gets negated by the Deviati when it attempts to use its effect. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, so that's a new one in my book. But that Castell's going to swing for the 2K, and hopefully Sebastian has a way to summon 1 monster, otherwise that Castell can just swing for game next turn.
It's all over. Is it? I don't know. I'm not looking at the time clock that I see way before you guys. It could be. I don't know. Play me off, everyone. Oh, but he does have something.
He does
what is this
have
guy?
the Patrulia, but the Patrulia is not going to really do enough here.
Because he only pops back row.
It just pops back row, which was a Fiendish Chain, but Decree was stopping that anyway. And we know Josh is going to have at least 1 monster that's going to probably be able to do enough damage to go through on top of the
What was I talking about hands earlier? I didn't even look at this guy's deck list, and I knew somehow hands. Excuse me, we're supposed to be a part of this. Everyone give me a round of applause. Give me a hand, everyone.
It's okay, because the Gigant can search the hands, as we discussed earlier, so...
Oh, of course. Easy pluses.
Obviously, easy pluses. So, looks like that's going to do it. Your champion of the 2016 Autumn Qualifier is Josh, playing gadgets. Honestly, never would have saw that coming, so congratulations to him. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Glad to have this one wrapped up, and we'll see you next time. Cimoooooooo!